Well, we want to get back out to breaking news out of Henderson County. To recap, this is the situation that happened overnight where authorities were called out to a home in Maybank. They found at least 3 people shot. Right now, we want to bring in Megan Hogan. She's the public information officer for Henderson County. Megan, thank you so much for joining us on the noon show.
Thank you for having me.
So, Megan, talk to us about the situation, because your deputies got the call early in the morning, about 2 a.m., and when they arrived, what did they find?
They found several gunshot victims.
Okay, several gunshot victims, but you said at least 3 of them at this time are confirmed dead, but there's more people that were shot inside that home.
There are 3 deceased.
3 deceased. Okay. So talk to me about, is there a relationship between the suspect and the people that were inside the home? Is there a motive at this time? Kind of walk us through what happened.
Well, as you know, it's very early in the investigation, and we're not going to release all of those details at this time.
Okay, but what can you tell us at this time? We were talking to you earlier. You mentioned this happened over in Maybank, but then somehow this ended up in Ennis. So can you walk us through a timeline of what you can confirm at this time?
Yes, ma'am. So the incident in our county occurred around 2:30 a.m. And then from what I understand, a few hours later, an incident occurred at Buc-ee's in Ennis. And that's where the suspect in our case also sustained what appeared to be a self-inflicted gunshot wound.
And do we know the status of that suspect at this time?
No, ma'am.
At the Ennis Buc-ee's location, we just have some pictures from a viewer there, but it appears to be that there is a vehicle that actually went inside the Buc-ee's, and there was a victim hit. Is that victim okay? What's the status of that victim?
I don't have the status of that victim, as that's in a completely different jurisdiction, and I'm not the lead investigator on the case. So
that makes sense. Okay, So what happens now? Are your deputies investigating the situation alongside other agencies and entities? Where are we at this moment?
Yes, ma'am. So the Department of Public Safety, Texas Rangers are assisting. The Henderson County District Attorney's Office is assisting, and our investigators will be working alongside Ennis Police Department as well.
All right. Well, thank you so much for joining us. At this time, public is likely wondering, how can something like this happen in a county, and public safety? What can you tell us about that at this time?
Well, like every other day, we're doing all that we can to ensure the safety of the citizens here in Henderson County.
All right.
And we'll continue to do that.
Well, thank you so much, Megan, for joining us. That's all the time that we have right now. We're going to toss it out to break, but to recap, there is a suspect who shot himself after there was a situation involving Henderson County. So he went over to Maybank, and inside a home there was 3 victims that were found shot dead. That suspect later drove to a Buc-ee's in Ennis, where he reportedly ran over a woman with a vehicle. Still working to learn what happened and the status of that woman. Right now, the suspect is in the hospital. That's all the information we have at this moment. We're going to go ahead and toss it to break.